officially back on with CBI. Time for you to be baptized into this life. Just like Kanan did for me and Ghost. You lock in with me, and only me. You understand? But when I call, you ready to do work. You about to earn your street PhD, DMac. There's levels to this game. And you my family. All right, come here.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Power, and I'm back with another video. It's been a couple days, but I'm back with a topic of conversation, and I think you guys will really enjoy this video because I have a theory, and maybe some of you guys have already thought about this, you've already speculated about this, but this is how I see things going forward. Now, obviously, we just saw episode 4, Power Book 4, Force Season 3. It's been a great season thus far. I really enjoyed it, and in this last episode, we kind of essentially seen Tommy bless DMac to be back into CBI, bless DMac to be in the game, and essentially he's going to baptize him like Tommy did for him and Ghost, or Kanan did for him and Ghost, right? And it just made me think, like, DMac has to be the future now, right? I mean, if he's saying he's going to baptize him into the game, ain't no way DMac's character is going to get killed off, right? That wouldn't make any sense. And we have to see that interaction between Tariq and DMac and Tommy. We have to see that. Every Power fan is talking about that on the internet right now. This whole debate between DMac and Tariq, and, you know, who's worse, who's better, whatever. I don't care about that conversation. I want to talk about the future. And I think Tommy, Tariq, and DMac are the future. More so Tariq and DMac just because of age and potential in characters. And when I look at how they're building up DMac's character this season, he's become a fan favorite if he wasn't already in the prior seasons. But I think them making him more like Tariq and them kind of going with that Tariq character development formula, kind of how they did with Tariq and the OG Power, building him up, doing all this crazy stuff, and then kind of making him more tempered and like professional and like understanding the game, right? Tariq understands the game a lot better than he did when he was wilding out on the streets with Kanan, right? And DMac has an upfront close masterclass in one of the OGs, one of the best to ever do it in Tommy Egan, right? So I think that DMac's character is going to develop a lot this season. He's going to go through a lot of traumatic stuff. He's probably going to lose JP next episode, which I've been telling you guys since this season even started, and it's gonna really mold his character. And I heard some other creators say this, but they kind of referenced it in real life, right? You never really learn your lessons until you lose something or you lose someone. When you lose something or you lose someone, that's when the real change starts to happen. That's where the maturation process starts to take place. It doesn't matter how many scoldings or holding people off roofs, in Tariq's case, that you do, until you lose somebody, until you lose something, until you take a major L that affects you emotionally, physically, and mentally, you're not going to understand. And that's what's going to happen with DMac in losing JP, and that's going to really boost his character into understanding, like, this game is serious. You know what I mean? I've been catching all these bodies and hitting all these licks, but I just lost someone who's very close to me, and it can happen just like that, right? And I think that Tariq's character possibly coming into this season, going forward with the whole universe and the Power Legacy spin-offs, maybe movies or whatever, you can teach DMac a lot because they're probably around the same age, and Tariq is much more ahead in the game. Tariq has his own whole organization that's essentially international in New York, and he's learned a lot of lessons about the game and losing people, and Tariq has lost a lot. I mean, we could have a whole series all talking about how much Tariq has lost and how much pain he's gone through and the mistakes that he's made. And, you know, DMac is going to make those same mistakes, but Tariq could mitigate a lot of those mistakes just by speaking on his experiences. And, you know, he might be more inclined to listen to Tariq because Tariq is more so in his age group and around his range, whereas Tommy's an OG and it's like, it's just the OG talking. I ain't trying to hear that shit. And I think there's just a lot of potential here is what I'm pretty much trying to say with the Tariq, Tommy, and DMac dynamic. And I think if you bring in Tariq at the end of this season's already been really, really good. If you bring in Tariq and possibly some other OG Power characters, which I know are going to pop up because Gary Lennon, like I told you guys when I went to that event for, I think it was a screening for episode 2 of Power Book 4 Force, they said there's going to be multiple OG characters from the OG Power popping up this season. We already knew Tariq is going to pop up because they planted those seeds back in Ghost season 4, but there's going to be some other characters that are going to pop up, so it's multiple characters. So you bring in Tariq, and who knows who else is going to pop up. It makes this universe vibrant again, right? I feel like DMac has brought a vibrancy to the universe again. Like, it's making people more excited for these shows and these episodes because we get to see intriguing characters, funny, entertaining characters like that. And the dude who plays DMac is super talented. I've actually hit him up to be on the podcast. I think he's filming The Shy or some other shows right now, but I'm trying to get him back on the podcast. He said he's down to do it, and we're definitely going to discuss like his character arc and, you know, his experiences on the show, but that's obviously for another time. I say all that to say, DMac's character is arguably the most popular character on Force right now. He might be more popular than Tommy's character. I mean, Tommy's obviously a standalone, like he is who he's going to be. But outside of Tommy, like, DMac's my favorite character. Whenever DMac's on screen, like, I put my phone down. I'm ready to see what he's going to say, who he's going to kill. Like, he's unpredictable, and that unpredictability makes his character so much more intriguing. And then you pair that with Tommy and Tariq and some of these other characters that could possibly be popping back up. It just makes the universe much more fulfilling for me, and I feel like they just got a lot of potential with these characters, man. And I feel like eventually, if they do this Power Legacy show, Tommy will probably be in it for the first couple seasons, but Tariq and DMac are the future, right? They're the two most viral characters in this universe right now, the two most talked about characters right now. And obviously everybody's been waiting on Tariq this whole season. Everyone's asking, when's Tariq gonna pop up? Where is he at? Why isn't he showing up yet? Some people don't think he's gonna show up. They're like, oh, there's no way he's gonna show up. It's just a matter of time. We got to be patient. And that's all I really wanted to talk about. I didn't want to make too long of a video and yap, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys some insight on what I see so far in the season and what direction I think they're really trying to take. And I think talks around Power Legacy have just kind of paused because they wanted to see the response of Force Season 3. And the response has been really good from what I've seen and what I've heard. Everyone's enjoying it. Everyone's fucking with it. And, you know, if they keep building up these characters, depending on who survives at the end of this season, you know, we're expecting it to be a bloodbath. So I don't know how many of these characters are going to make it out, but I expect DMac and Tommy to obviously make it out, and Tariq to obviously make it out if he pops back in. And that'll be the future. And you can take Tariq, Tommy, and DMac and move to a whole nother city, and you can start a whole new series. And I think a lot of fans will tune in to watch that. So you guys let me know what you guys think of my theories, synopsis, whatever it may be. You guys let me know what you guys think and what you think of these series and spin-offs moving forward. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.